I don't need to hear the perspective of a bunch of brokies who can't even fucking buy it anyway. Like, fuck off. Like, I had people going like, you're encouraging Nvidia to constantly raise the price. Good, I fucking hope they double it next year, you sick piece of shit.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Well, boys, it's a sad day for all of us. Actually, I kinda don't care, not gonna lie. Let's just start the actual video. G'day everyone, it's your boy, Jordan CS No here, and welcome back to another cringy-ass video on the dark web. And today, we've got kind of an interesting video here, because it's not about a Sony fanboy, it's not about a Nintendo fanboy, and it ain't about Cucumber Man. It's actually about a channel that I've been a fan of for a while, and that is Griffin Gaming. I have been watching Griffin Gaming's content since 2019, so I've been a fan of him for a while. I love his videos, especially a lot of his older videos like the Hippo Zone series. That was a classic, man. Okay, I don't know, he doesn't upload as frequently anymore, and he's been live streaming a lot more, which is live streams are okay. I don't really watch him, but, you know, he can do what he wants. It's his channel. Over the past year, there's been a lot of criticism directed towards Griffin Gaming for a lot of his hot takes. I don't really care about Griffin's hot takes, like, we all got our hot takes at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. However, I do kind of care about this take, because this one's pretty bad. So, in case you guys don't know, Griffin Gaming had a pretty spicy take about the whole situation surrounding Nvidia making the price of the new 4090 $1,500, which is a 50% increase from their last best graphics card, which was the 3090. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I do think this is pretty shitty, especially since it doesn't really seem like this price increase is warranted. And also, $1,500 US is a lot of money for a graphics card. Like, that's a new PC! That's a few months' rent where I live. Yeah, I don't really live in a great spot. Lol. Like, I really just think that this price increase is unjustified. But apparently, according to Griffin Gaming, I should just stop being a brokey, get off of YouTube, and get a job. Even though this basically is my part-time job at this point. What we're reacting to today is Griffin's absolutely terrible take on this entire situation, where he basically just poor shames people for not being able to afford $1,500. Which should be something that everybody has to just spend on a graphics card. I mean, you know, not like we got bills to pay or anything like that. But you know what, without further ado, we'll just let Griffin speak for himself.
I don't know, man. I don't need to hear the perspective of a bunch of brokies who can't even fucking buy it anyway.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why none of us can buy it. And that's the fact that they fucking increased the price.
Like, fuck off. Like, I had people going like, you're encouraging Nvidia to constantly raise the price. Good, I fucking hope they double it next year, you sick piece of shit.
You know, I kinda do hope they double the price, because then maybe no one will buy it. But like, dude, how do you make videos talking shit about the PlayStation 5 price increase, but then you defend this? I mean, my guy, I think you need to
keep that same energy.
I don't know, man. I just fucking hate people like that. So much. Get a fucking job and get off of YouTube.
Yeah, guys, just get a job and get off of YouTube. You know, even though you probably do have a job and it pays you like shit, because most jobs tend to pay you like shit. But, you know, I'm sure all my homies out there struggling to put food on their table, working minimum wage, can definitely just afford $1,500. I mean, maybe there's some welfare social program for buying computer parts.
And that's the scary thing is, too, we're not even talking about a lot of money. It's literally fucking $1,500, man. That is not a life-changing sum for any human being on this planet.
Yeah, of course $1,500 isn't a lot of money, because it disappears in 2 fucking seconds. Like, motherfuckers out here got bills to pay, my guy. Like, most people are struggling to make $1,500 in 2 fucking weeks. And then everything is just fucking expensive. Like, I don't know if you come from a rich family or something like that, or you live with your parents or whatever. I mean, I live with my parents too, but it's like, you ever been grocery shopping, my guy? You ever paid for groceries? Do you like cheese, my guy? Because that shit is expensive. Like, everyone out here complaining about gas prices. Fuck gas prices. Cheese! Fucking cheese, motherfucker! You gotta take out a bank loan to afford a square of that shit.
Like, people are acting like this is the price of a fucking car.
I mean, my guy, you're gonna act like you can't get some decent second-hand cars for 1,500 US dollars? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
No, it's like $1,000, bro. If you sell your existing GPU and buy it, you're probably gonna spend $1,000.
Bruh, you really gonna act like people weren't already out here selling their existing GPUs to buy these cards? Keep in mind, this motherfucker was against the Sony PS5 shit, which I'm against too, but it's like, you could make the same argument with that bullshit. You could say like, oh, well, you know, if you sell your existing PS4, it only costs you $600. Honestly, I think Griffin really just needs to
Keep that same energy.
Which this is the top of the line card. Less than 1% of the market is probably gonna buy it.
Yeah, and them increasing the price is not going to help that. Like, do you want more people to buy this card or less? I'm confused here, bro. Because all this means is that, you know, it's gonna go from 1% buying it to like 0.5% buying it. And also, 1% of the existing PC gaming market is still pretty big.
Yeah, like the thing is like less than probably 5% of the entire PC market would even consider buying a 4090. But yet everyone's outraged over the price of something they're never gonna fucking buy.
Yeah, I know, because God forbid we actually think about how this might affect other people who could have wanted to buy it, but now can't because of this price increase. Like, I'm honestly surprised, because this is the same type of argument that the very fanboys that Griffin makes fun of made in defense of the PlayStation 5 price increase. Like, oh, well, you guys aren't even gonna buy it. You know, as if that makes this any less shitty.
I don't get it. It's not like this is a fucking console or some bullshit.
Bro, it would be the same if it's a console, okay? Because it doesn't change the fact that they're still unjustifiably raising the price.
Where it's like literally marketed towards people who don't have a lot of money to spend on fucking gaming hardware. Like, that's the whole point of a console, or like lower end GPUs, or the previous generation GPUs.
I'm sorry, what do you mean they're not marketed towards people who don't have much money to spend on gaming? Weren't the 30 series cards before this literally meant to be cheaper so that people who didn't have as much money to spend on gaming could buy them? Which he goes on to talk about how, like, oh, well, you know, the top of the line thing is always gonna be expensive. Bruv, the previous generation GPUs were the top of the line, and they were cheaper! Now, sadly, I can't actually play you the rest of this clip, because I don't actually have the rest of it, and I really can't seem to find the rest of it. But really, I think this entire situation here just kind of demonstrates a lack of self-awareness on the part of Griffin Gaming, since he's criticized companies for doing this same shit. And he's criticized people defending companies doing this same shit who have made these same arguments. I mean, sheep of different herds, I guess. Honestly, I think it really just comes down to ignorance on Griffin's part, because it's like, my guy, not everyone has $1,000 or $1,500 lying around to throw away on a GPU. I kinda wanna say for dramatic effect that it's saddening to see Griffin Gaming turn out like this, but I honestly kinda don't care. I don't really form an attachment to the content creators that I view online. Like, I just enjoy their content for what it is. Like, honestly, I don't care. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. If you like the content you see here and you want to help support the channel, and maybe even gain perks within my live streams, then click the join button down below to become a channel member. It would really mean a lot. Follow me on Twitter, @JordanCSNo, subscribe to my second channel, JordanCS2, join my Discord server, the CS Nation. Links to all of those will be in the description down below. Please do not send any hate over to Griffin Gaming. It's really unneeded. But that's all for today. So until the next one, I don't know, piss off.